Hey everybody, it's Danielle with Exklusive Jewels here to give you a reading. So I'm going to be doing things a little different. I know that a lot of people want to get messages for particular signs. So what I'm going to do is pull a card to find out what sign we'll be doing the reading for today. I just don't have the time to go through all the signs. So what I'm going to try to start doing is once a week pulling a sign and doing a reading for that particular sign. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't, please be sure to do that. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what zodiac sign we will be doing the reading for today. Let's see. What sign will we be reading for today? Let's see. So, the lucky sign is Libra. Okay. So, we are reading for Libra today. All right. Now, I did make up some of my own cards as far as like what type of reading we'll be doing. So, I'm going to shuffle these cards that I made up to find out what type of reading we will be doing for the Libras today. What type of reading will we be doing for the Libras today? What do they need to know? What do my Libras need to know about? What reading do they need? Let's see what reading the Libras need. Okay, so we got release and retain. So for the Libras, we are going to be asking Spirit what is ready to leave or has been taking too much of your energy and what is necessary for continual growth. Okay, so today's reading will be all about what the Libras need to release and what the Libras need to retain. Okay, let's jump right on in here. Ancestral Spirit Guides, Angels, and Holy Spirit, please give me messages for Libra regarding what they need to release and what they need to retain. Please give me clear and accurate messages. Thank you. What do Libra need to release and retain? Okay, what does Libra need to release? What does Libras need to release? What has been taking too much of their energy? What do Libras need to release? Okay, so release communication. All right, so for some of you, it's time to release communicating with someone who always seems to make you upset or feel a certain type of way that you don't want to feel. An example would be, you know, every time you call a specific friend or family member, it turns into an argument or something like that. So for some of you, you need to release communicating with someone who is toxic. Okay? What do my Libras need to retain? Okay. You need to retain faith and kindness. Okay? So it's important for you to keep faith, remain faithful, keep having faith in whatever it is that you have going on, or whatever your goals or aspirations are. With the way that the world is today, kindness is rare. So it is great and necessary for you to retain kindness as you move through your journey. So we will get some more messages and clarify these cards. Let's see. What else? Ancestors, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Holy Spirit. What else do the Libras need to release and retain? What else do Libras need to release and retain? Okay, what else do Libras need to release? Particularly when it comes to communication. Okay, so when a challenge arises, remember you are more clever than a million gods. You have the ability to, by the authority of your potent intent, to allow the love of the universe to flow through you. You can revive and resurrect that which has been buried and allow a higher expression to be birthed for the good of all. So release anything that is not of the highest good of all. Release any communication that is not in the highest good of all. Okay? What else do Libras need to retain? What else do Libras need to retain? Especially when it comes to faith and kindness. What else do Libras need to retain? Warrior goddess of healing. Your words and deeds have more impact than you realize. Since you can create or destroy with the bat of an eyelash, make sure to respond rather than react to what triggers you. Magnify your life force and wield it for the healing of those you touch. So make sure you're responding to those things that trigger you with kindness. It's very important to be aware of when things are triggering you. Okay? And when you're aware of being triggered, then it's important to make sure that you respond with kindness rather than react with anger. Okay? Sorry about that. Trying to put these cards back. Okay. All right. So what else? Let's see what else my Libras need to release and retain. Ancestors, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Holy Spirit. What else do my Libras need to release and retain? What else do my Libras need to release and retain when it comes to communication, faith, and kindness? What else do my Libras need to release? What else do my Libras need to release? Okay, so freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So a lot of you need to release doubt that you're free, okay? You need to release the incorrect notion that someone else is in control of your life and your happiness. You need to release that fear mentality and adopt a freedom mentality. What do my Libras need to retain? What do my Libras need to retain? What is necessary for continual growth for my Libras? Maybe for some of you, you have a little bit too much freedom and you need to bring that freedom on in a little bit. If you have other people that depend on you, then your happiness isn't the only thing that matters. Okay, so you need to retain love, okay? You need to retain love. You need to commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, okay? So you need to release your tendency to want to control things and let the universe and flow with the universe, okay? You need to release communicating. Probably, maybe you need to release communicating with someone who threatens your freedom in some way or threatens your ability to create your own happiness. You need to release communicating with people who make you feel that way. You need to retain faith, kindness, and love because it's going to help you provide healing to those you are close to and for those who you come into contact with. A lot of times people can heal through us and our experiences. Okay. So let's get a little bit clarification for these messages. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Holy Spirit, please clarify these messages on what Libras need to release and retain. Please give me clear and accurate messages to clarify. Thank you. Clarify communication for what my Libras need to release Clarify communication. Why is communication here for what my Libras need to release? Okay, like I was saying, you need to release. We got the High Priestess reverse, so you need to release communicating with someone who is committed to lacking understanding. You need to release communicating with someone who is selfish, okay, and shallow. All right. Whoever this is, you need to release communication with them. Stop talking to people who are ignorant, lack understanding, and are selfish, okay? It's someone you love, okay? So for some of you, it's time to release communicating with someone you love who is immature, ignorant, lack understanding, and is selfish. So that's what, Libra, that's what you need to do. We have the Lovers and we have the High Priestess reverse. So perhaps some of you are in a marriage and it's time to stop communicating with your spouse and actually let the lawyers do the talking. Okay? Clarify Goddess of Magic for my Libras. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So perhaps for some of you, this is a Queen of Wands that it's a female that someone needs to let go of. It's time for you to discontinue the effort that you're putting in with this Queen of Wands. Could be male or female, but a fire sign, okay? So maybe a Sagittarius, Leo, excuse me, or Aries. For some of you Libras, it's time for you to discontinue communication, discontinue any effort you're putting into this marriage, okay, or relationship, or romance. It could be a friendship as well. Okay. Clarify freedom. Why is freedom here for what the Libras need to release? Okay, so like I was saying, someone has a lack of freedom. Somebody is, we have the Knight of Swords reverse, incapacity. Okay. Disunion, conceited. So for some of you, you need to be freed from this Queen of Wands who's caused some type of dispute because of selfishness and ignorance. Okay? So it's time for you to break free from this Queen of Wands energy, who could happen to be someone you're married to or been with for a long time. Okay, so let's clarify faith. Why is faith here for what the Libras need to retain? Clarify faith. Why is faith here? Okay, so for some of you who've experienced the lack of success, we have the devil card, okay? So you need to have faith that even though you're going through this situation where you need to let go of someone you really love and care about because of their ignorance and selfishness, you need to have faith, okay? That this lack of success is for your highest good in the end. Like, I know it doesn't feel good right now, but it is best. It is what is for your highest good right now. Okay? Clarify kindness for what my Libras need to retain. Why is kindness here? Clarify this kindness card. Okay, so we got the starter card, the title card. So it says starter tarot deck on here. So with this coming out, maybe some of you aren't so kind and you really need to start being more kind, okay? Being more kind to yourself, okay? Yes, you made a mistake by marrying this selfish person, this fire energy, whoever this Queen of Wands is. You made a mistake, okay? It's time to start over, start fresh, and start with kindness and being kind to yourself, okay? Clarify love. Why is love here for what Libras need to retain? Okay, so it says, I commit to seeing the good in all things, and we have the sun reversed. So, so you need to retain that love, even though you feel unhappiness and lonely. Because of this broken marriage, there is love still out there for you. You need to have faith that love is still out there for you, that you will receive what is meant for you, okay? We got faith and love. Have faith that the love is still out there, the correct love that is perfect for you, okay? So, this is what I have for my Libras. You are the lucky ones to get a reading this week. So next week we will do it again. And I hope that this message helped. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.